What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel, and once again, hopping on some American Truck Simulator, man. It has been so long since I've played, and I've been thinking about it for a few weeks. So, I figure what better time to play than super early in the morning, which I'm normally not awake for. But, you know, the hour went back. So, or the clocks went back 1 hour last night, so technically it's 11 o'clock, but it's actually 10 o'clock on the East Coast. It just feels like 11 to me. Anyways, that's enough of that. Okay, so yeah, we got all the DLC still. You know, they haven't put out a new map since the last time I streamed. I don't think. But yeah, we got plenty of places to go. I figured we'd just drive over here to, or quick travel to Little Rock, Arkansas. And, oh, it's like Halloween themed right now. That's kind of cool. I don't need any of that, man. I got the controller hooked up. Alright, so let's drive around and see if we could find something to do. What's up, Lil Zeddy? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're going to drive around and try to find a job to do. Haven't played in so long. Looks like we actually need gas too, so let's go ahead and grab some of that. What's up, Zachariah? Heckin' morning. Yeah, I got my coffee here, man. I got some Colombian roast from the Circle K. It's like an actual trucker today. There we go. Turn my damn lights on. Oh, yeah, we can't get out this way. Come on, turn the wipers off. Okay. Yeah, so we're in Arkansas right now. And there should be some... Yeah, we got a couple of businesses up here. Somebody's gonna have a job for us. Oh, man. Took the wrong turn. Or, it's not even a turn. I just can't get out of the fucking parking lot. Oh, man. You can tell I'm sleepy. Alright, here is the exit. What's up, Felty? Got Felty with the $10 super. Much love to Steve in the community. How's everyone doing? How do you feel about CM Punk? How do we feel about Austin Theory? Hope Sunday is good for everyone. Man, so did something happen with Austin Theory at Saturday night's main event? Because I'll be honest with you, man. I've been out of the loop with wrestling for like a month and a half. I've just been so busy watching other stuff like football that I haven't been able to keep up with it other than, like, you know, what they show on, you know, like YouTube and stuff. But, you know, I used to not like CM Punk at all, man. But, like, ever since he came back to the WWE, and actually some of the matches he had in AEW I really enjoyed, too. I think I'm a CM Punk fan, man. But yeah, I appreciate the super, Felty. It's good to see you, man. No spoilers from you. Gotcha. Okay. You know what, though? I'm a big fan of Austin Theory. I've liked him even back when he was doing the McMahon stuff. I believe in Austin Theory. I hope he's not still with Grayson Waller. Last time I watched, they were kind of on the fence about being a tag team, so... Redbird went to bed last night early to get full advantage of the extra hour. I hear you. You know, I didn't even mean to. But, man, I was reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And, dude, I kept falling asleep reading this one sentence. I'd wake back up. I'd read it again. Because I'd be like, I got to read that again because I probably forgot it since I went to sleep. And then I dozed off reading it again. And then, that happened maybe 3 times total. And I was like, alright, I'm just gonna have to bookmark this and come back to it later. I tell you what, man, my sleep quality has improved so much ever since I started reading before going to sleep. It's crazy. Because, I mean, like, I do get some chapters in, but then, like, eventually, I start falling asleep with my eyes open. You know what I mean? Alright, what kind of job do they got for a homie today? Damn! $105,000 going 1,500 miles from Little Rock, Arkansas to Laurel, Montana. We'll have to drive through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Wyoming, all the way to Montana. Damn, B. Yo, I'm in, though. That sounds like the kind of job I need this morning. I got a lot of coffee left in the cup. So let's get this shit done. That'll probably take like an hour and a half. Alright, where is my... Okay, it's on the other side. I need to get caught up. Honestly, man, I'll probably just get Nash to give me the rundown, because I know he keeps up with it. And I'll probably watch Saturday Night Main Event. I'm part of a private wrestling torrent tracker, so I could see all this shit for free. It's just literally been a time thing. And, you know, I've been buying a lot of stuff. So, like, I've been trying to use it all so that I'm not wasting my money. That damn Pokemon game, I'm like 30 hours into it, and I think, like, I still have probably another 30 hours left to play in it. Bro, look at this backup job right here. So, man, somebody should fire me. Oh, Nash is here. What's up, dog? Yeah, I was saying to probably get you to fill me in on what's been going on the wrestling. Come on, that's got to be close enough, bruh. There we go. We just strong arm our way into that thing. Oh, you read before bed every night too, Zach? Audiobook before bed, that probably has a similar effect. I think reading in general just like triggers a certain thing in your brain that relaxes you. Dude, how heavy is this thing? I hope my engine can actually handle driving this thing. Cause I'm like flooring it right now and I'm only going like 20. Oh, hell yeah. Already crashed. Ain't even out of the parking lot. Already fucking crashed. Oh my god. Well, there's 200, minus 200 on this $105,000 job. And I went the wrong way. Hell yeah. The exit's over there. Alright, well, I guess let's loop around the building again. Try not to hit another car. This is gonna be a good stream, guys. Hey, we're not looking for quality, we're looking for quantity. Alright. Now I gotta swing this big motherfucker to get out of this gate. Then we gonna be hitting a dusty trail here. Oh yeah, I think the next maps, I know you were talking about Illinois. If I'm not mistaken, the next two maps is Louisiana and damn, what was the other one? I can't pull up Steam right now, but it's in there coming soon. What's up, Renix? Good morning. Is it worth buying an OLED TV? 150% yes, it is. You would be amazed how good it looks compared to a LED. It's like instantaneous too. You'll turn that bitch on and you'll see like LG pop up on the screen, and just that logo, you'll be like, oh yeah, this is way better. They need to add the cheese state. Yeah, Wisconsin's gotta be. Yeah, let's actually like look at the map here. Might be able to actually figure this out. Yeah, so Louisiana is obviously next, right? And then maybe Mississippi. Nah, it's got to be Louisiana, and then probably South Dakota or North Dakota. That's what these are, right? Pretty sure those are North and South Dakota. I could be wrong though. It's been a while since I've looked at the state, the United States map. I was actually watching Man of Steel last night on 4K Blu-ray, and I have like an OLED TV. I have the LG C1, so it's a couple years old, but still slaps. And then I have a Sonos home theater surround sound with Atmos. And dude, like, I'm never watching a movie on a streaming service again. Like, I'm 100% only watching Blu-ray and 4K Blu-rays. Because that shit looks so good. I felt like I was at my own theater. And the OLED plays a big role in that, you know what I mean? With your Dolby Vision and your HDR. It just makes the colors so much better because you can get true black. The only downside to an OLED is the bitches is heavy. But as long as you don't pick them up, move them around too often, it's pretty sweet. And Best Buy, I was actually looking at their app this morning. Damn! I'm gonna hit that pole. Best Buy actually has a lot of OLEDs on sale right now. Like, they got a 48-inch for $529.99, which is like half off. Because, man, when I bought my LG C1, it was like, I think $1,200, and it's a 55-inch. So a 48-inch for like $530 ain't bad. But if you need a bigger one, you could get, they have the 65-inch one, the C5, and it's like $1,300 right now, I think. And I didn't look at other brands because when it comes to screens, I'm 100% loyal to LG. In fact, I'm playing this on a 32-inch 4K LG monitor right now. Yeah. Also, I'd say... Shit, I gotta get over. Sorry, sir. I'm driving with my fucking brights on. Well, I mean, I can't drive with that on. I guess I only have brights on this vehicle. I don't know. But yeah, the one thing I was gonna say about Blu-ray versus streaming is, you know, you can get a decent image on 4K streaming, but the audio is always so bad on streaming services, and people don't really think about it, man, but music and sound in movies is like 80% of the experience, because you can feel it and you can be immersed in it with it surrounding you and stuff. So when you stream a movie, man, that's the first thing that you lose is the sound quality. But as soon as you hear a 4K Blu-ray, you'd be like, oh man, you'd be like, fuck Netflix, dude, cancel that garbage. And that's the same way I feel when I listen to an album on CD or vinyl versus streaming it. Dude, that guy ran into me, man. I know he was on the on-ramp and shit, but bro, he's got to wait his turn. It's bullshit, man. 65-inch feels like a movie experience. You know, I've been thinking about upgrading to that eventually, like after I get done paying off the home theater system, but I wish they made a 60, because I have a 55, and I just need it to be slightly bigger. Well, like, I think a 65 would be way too big for the room that I would put it in. So we can go 70 miles per hour, but I mean, this trailer is heavy, bruh. I'm basically like two 18-wheelers long. It's gonna be a long trip. Yeah, Sony TVs are pretty good too. But for me personally, I'm sticking with LG. You know, it's like cereal. It's like, yeah, there's so many delicious cereals. But man, you just really got to pick like a couple of them and just ride it out. That's how I do the TVs. I'm like, you know what? LG, that's my brand. Yeah, they compress the audio. That's exactly it. I know the technical reasons. I was trying to explain it like in a simpler term or a simpler way. Trust Sony. I mean, Sony makes quality products. Sometimes I feel like they're a little bit more expensive because of the name. But I see no reason to dislike Sony when it comes to televisions, CD players, hell, maybe even sound bars. They had a 48-inch OLED for $450. Was it? Yeah, I know the LG was like $530. So I would imagine if they had one for $450, it's probably not a good brand. But that's the cheapest I've ever seen an OLED TV. It is 4:34 in the morning in game. We are currently going 71 miles per hour. We've got 1,368 miles to go. Estimated in-game time is 23.5 hours to arrival, which would be 4 a.m. on Thursday. An entire day of driving. Oh, it was an LG open box. Yeah, okay. I mean, open box is fine. Best Buy stands behind all of their used stuff. But the thing is, man, if you're going to buy something big and heavy like that, I'd probably just buy it new. Even though they'll take care of it and stuff. Do you really want to lug that bitch back to the store if there's something wrong with it? I guess if you got to see it turned on before you left the store, it might be different, though. I am drinking my coffee. I've got an extra large Colombian roast from the Circle K. No sugar added. Just a little bit of half and half. And man, it's perfect. Delicioso. What's up, Rich? How you doing? Yeah, my truck is struggling to carry this thing, man. This is a cool little tunnel. Let's see exactly where we are real quick. Okay, it looks like we're a little near Fayetteville, Arkansas. So we'll be cutting through Fayetteville and then heading over to Oklahoma. What's up, Justine? I might actually do a double stream today. I might stream Pokemon later. me readjust real quick. I am doing pretty good, Justine. I haven't played this game in a while, so I wanted to hop on here for a little bit. On Interstate 49. Looks like the sun's starting to come up a little bit. Got cruise control set to 65 miles per hour. And we cruising, baby. It's too bad I can't listen to music while I do this, because everyone sucks on the internet. Oh, I gotta go off that exit. Damn. Oh, well, I've been rerouted. Got your pre-orders on Halloween. What all did you pre-order? I actually just pre-ordered a couple things on Halloween too, actually. Yeah, it was Friday. I pre-ordered the generational pack for Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9 for the Switch 2. I pre-ordered the Pro 2 controller with the Resident Evil shit on it, which was $100. So I'm not too stoked about that. But hopefully it'll be cool to have it. And then I also got the deluxe edition of Resident Evil Requiem on the PS5, because I was going to probably do a video comparing the graphics and stuff between the Switch 2 and the PS5. Pre-ordered Metroid Prime 4. Nice. Yeah, I've got that one pre-ordered too. I'll be excited to check it out. Did I do anything extra for Halloween? I did not. I just hung out with my lady friend and played Pokemon ZA, because she's into ZA as well, and so she brought her Switch 2 over, and we both just kind of hung out and played our own games. She's like 60 hours in, so I'm trying to catch up with her. Oh, and I found a shiny Magikarp. Just randomly found a shiny Magikarp in my game. So now I have a shiny Gyarados. What's up, AJT? Yeah, it's a little early today. I woke up at like 8:50, which I guess is technically 9:50 because, you know, we gained an hour, so even though it's currently 10:26 a.m. on the East Coast, the body thinks it's 11:26. Five Nights at Freddy's Season of Mimic on PS5, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D. Wait, you pre-ordered the Dragon Quest? I thought I just bought that game. Spoilers. Yeah, I just bought the I thought it was the HD 2D. Fuck, don't hit me. Dude, I'm texting and driving, bro. Like, it fucking caused that problem back there. Look, he stopped the entire traffic because of that. Lost an hour. Nah, we gained an hour. Because I went and got my coffee at 9:22 in the morning, and my clock in the car said 10:22, so I had to push it back to 9.
Unless some people lost an hour in other areas. But yeah, I gained an hour. What's up, Michael? Can I actually drive a semi? I would not do that. Dude, my truck is struggling to get up this hill. You hacked your 360 to play backups? Oh, they finally made it like super easy with USB? That's good. Yeah, there's multiplayer in this game, but I don't really see a point in that. Oh, look, it's like one of those satellite cars. Or not satellite cars, Google Map cars. Yeah, multiplayer in this game just means you play on a map with other people. Which I know, obviously, that's what multiplayer means, but you don't really do anything with the other people. They just exist around you. Oh, okay, I got you, Justine. Yeah, it's fall back. Does it make me sad that Xbox is fucking up? Nah. It doesn't, because I don't really feel like they're fucking up in a way that affects me personally. Other than the $30 Game Pass thing, that kind of sucked, but I got over that, and I still got the $15 Game Pass, which, you know, I was paying $20 a month for it, so technically they're saving me like $100 something a year now. Wait, no, it's not $100 something. What am I thinking? They're saving me like $60 a year now because they made it $5 cheaper. But I mean, I don't get to play new releases day one, but hell, dude, you know, I got so many games as it is, I ain't really missing it. We still got 1,200 miles to go, man. Thank you for making videos calling Phoenix Resale. That dude sucks. Thinks he's smart. He is not. He's kind of smart, but yeah, I mean, you know, that's about all the credit I can give him. Doesn't care about our community of gamers or anything like that. I mean, he just sees us as ways for him to make money. So, yeah, I hate him for that. Your Series X is going to go strong? Yeah, I'm 100% not giving up the Series X. Cancel your subscription to Nintendo and Xbox. Well, you know, when they do the Pokemon 30th anniversary early next year, we're probably finally going to get the Game Boy games on the Switch Online. Alright, we're going to bust this wide left here. Yeah, you know, sometimes companies just don't make the right decisions, man. And nothing we can do about it, right? Except sit around and wait for them to use their brain. What's up, Depp Lewis? Yeah, we back on the road, man. We got a big trip today. We started in Arkansas. We're currently, I think, in Oklahoma. Wait, no, we're in Missouri. We're about to be in Oklahoma. I think. Am I stupid? Oh, that's right. We've rerouted, so we're not going through Oklahoma at all this time. Yeah, so now we went through went through Missouri, and now we're headed over to Kansas. But final destination's all the way up there in Montana. His store appears to be a tribute to DX. Is DX supposed to mean dicks? How's traffic? Not too bad. I've only had like 2 or 3 close calls so far. I hit a parked car on the way out of the actual parking lot where I picked up the load. But I mean, look how long the damn. Look at that. I'm like the length of 2 18-wheelers. Actually, that's more. That's like the length of 3 18-wheelers. My truck can barely handle this. The speed. I can't. Like, it takes forever to get up to any kind of speed because the trailer's so heavy. Where's the lot lizards and cocaine? They're probably at Waffle House since it's 8 a.m. in the game. They're probably hanging outside the Waffle House. This dude about to... Okay, I thought that guy was about to lose his life out here on the road, running into a 18-wheeler. Oh, damn. That speed limit change was drastic, man. We went from 55 to 35. That's a GameStop? That's got to be that's got to be a fake GameStop, man. And they really think I'm gonna believe there's a Marshall's right there next to a pawn shop? Y'all crazy. It is long. Dude, this is a freaking massive train. I'm basically driving a train. A&C Games, Angry Video Game Nerd, and Game Grumps have been there. Okay. So it's a pretty cool place. I gotta take this turn super wide. Would I try NBA 2K when I don't care for basketball? I love basketball. And I actually have NBA 2K26 on the PS5. Have I been able to hire any employees? I think I do. I think I have employees. Hold on, let me double check here. Company, garage manager. Yeah, I have this person working for me. At the St. Louis, Missouri. Productivity was 10%. That's not good. Yeah, I have one employee. I haven't played so long, I forgot. Oh, you were asking if I didn't like basketball, would I play NBA 2K? Yeah, if it was free, man, you could just pop in, do an exhibition. I wouldn't try to get into the my career and the my team stuff. I would just play, like, you know, with the people on there. You could do eras, like with the season mode, or whatever they call it. They might just call it franchise mode. But you could actually start an NBA franchise mode in the 80s, or the 90s, or the 2000s, and it'll actually give you, like, the rosters from those time periods. So you could go back and play with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Or you could go back and play with Michael Jordan and Grant Hill and Vince Carter, you know, Allen Iverson, you know, whatever era you want to do. Or you could do a current era with, you know, like LeBron, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Stephen Curry. Well, don't buy it until... Well, actually, it might be on sale now, but usually around Thanksgiving, they sell those for, like, half off. Catch them for, like, $29.99 or $34.99. Alright. It's gonna be a thick boy turn. Euro Truck is the shit. You know, I have Euro Truck Simulator too. I've never played it. Yeah, you know, retail stores usually start their sales like the month of November. What's up, awesome guy? So, yeah, NBA might already be on sale now. Since it's November 2nd. Man, I'm excited for Thanksgiving, man. That's my favorite holiday. I love green bean casserole and deviled eggs. But also, I just love it because you get to sit around and watch football all day and relax, you know? Always been a big fan of Thanksgiving. I like watching planes, trains, and automobiles. Good times. Oh yeah, Turkey Day's the shit, man. I spared no expense this year too. I got honey baked ham's little Thanksgiving meal. But there's also some other stuff I still got to get. Like I'm gonna make my own green bean casserole. Because the green bean casserole that you can get from there is not good. Which is crazy. Like, how do you fuck up green bean casserole? It's literally 3 things. It's cream and mushroom soup, green beans, and dried onions. Like, how do you mess that up? But anyways. It's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be great. Halloween is the best holiday. Halloween's pretty great, too. You like the Buffalo Bills? Dude, there's nothing wrong with the Buffalo Bills at all, dude. Josh Allen, I mean, he's great. They got James Cook, too, I think. I'm trying to remember their roster. Yeah, they have James Cook. James Cook is a damn good running back. And then I like their tight end as well. I think it's Dalton Kincaid, if I'm not mistaken. It's good shit. I haven't even looked at the matchups for today. 216 yards last game. That's what's up, dude. If anybody's got him in fantasy football, they're probably feeling pretty good about that. All right, you know what? It's 65 speed limit out here. There ain't nobody out here, man. I'm speeding. We still got 1,100 miles to go. Kansas City at 4:30. That'll be a good game. I'd watch it, but I just hate Kansas City so much, I don't want to watch it. Go Carolina. You know, Carolina's kind of turned it around a little bit this season. I don't know who they're playing today. Hopefully it's not somebody that's good. Got the belt for Buffalo. Well, yeah, I mean, there's not many teams that can keep up with Buffalo. Oh, versus Green Bay. That'll be a great game. I'm a fan of both of those teams. I'm a fan of Green Bay, Carolina. Obviously, Philadelphia Eagles is my favorite team. But I also follow Tampa Bay and Detroit Lions. I really wish the Detroit Lions would go to the Super Bowl, man. What's my favorite movie that came out this year? That would be tough. I'd have to look at them because I watch all types of movies all the time. But man, like, you know, this year in general has been one of the longest years in a while. So I'd really have to think about that. I watched Weapons the other day. That was a pretty crazy movie, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite movies from this year. Lions can't outscore us. Well, any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday. I've seen the Bills get decimated before. And I'm trying to think of what all movies did come out this year. I saw that Friendship movie. That wasn't too bad. There's probably an obvious one that I'm not thinking of that came out this year. Alright, going 70 into 65. So I don't want to slow down because it takes forever to accelerate. So until I get a speeding ticket, man, I'm just going to haul ass. Or I get behind some slow motherfuckers. That could also get me to slow down. Smooth sailing so far. But you never know, man. Alright, so it looks like we're heading to Salina. It's so cool that they have the camera car in this game. I never noticed that before. It's a decent sized gas station. Well, that was just gas pumps. It didn't even look like they had a building. Oh yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth did come out. You know what, man? That movie is average. I was not a huge fan of that one. What the fuck is this? Nah, man, I ain't rerouting. Oh shit, bruh! See, Depp, you had to say something about smooth sailing. Got fucking hit. I'm going through though. Try to get me to reroute. Is this game based off Google Maps? I don't know how they design the maps. I know it's supposed to be like 1/8 the scale of the actual places. Yeah, what's up, Wave House? Yeah, we haven't been on the truck sim in a while, so I wanted to hop on here and hang out for a bit, do a trip. You know, we started in Arkansas. We're heading up to Montana. Wait, did I start in Arkansas? Yeah, I think it was Arkansas. So yeah, that's a big route we're taking right here. I mean, we've been at it for 45 minutes and we still got like 980 miles to go. I like to bump a car from time to time. Dude, that was that guy's fault. He knew I had to get over, and he tried to do the thing where he like sped past me. So he got what he deserved. And we got another freaking blockage. It's like somebody spilled some salt on the ground. I have no idea about the @ thing. That must be a new way that they that must be a new way that they do it on YouTube. Honestly, I didn't even notice it until you said that. But yeah, I'm excited for Scream 7 as well. I love the Scream franchise. I should have rammed that accident. Nah, man. I'm trying to get paid $105,000. Minus $200 for that crash I did earlier. Amazon billboard. I mean, they could see that I'm driving a truck that's like the length of 3 trucks. They should have washed themselves, man. I just took 4 big gulps of my coffee. I gotta drink it before it gets cold. Cold coffee's only good when it starts that way. Hell yeah, dog. Deb's got 2 cups of coffee. Well, I'm drinking an XL, so I guess I have like 2 or 3 cups of coffee too myself. Well, realistically, it's probably like 2 cups. I was actually watching a compilation video yesterday of some of the orders that people put in at Dunkin' Donuts. Like the coffees that they get. And holy shit. Some of these iced coffees that people are drinking is like literally like cocaine. Like there was this one, I'm not even lying to you. It had like 48 sugars in it. Now it wasn't like 48 teaspoons of sugar, but it had like 10 of the butter pecan swirl, which is basically just liquid sugar. Then it had like the vanilla in it, and then it had like 12 sugars just straight up, and then it had like a bunch of the liquid sugar. It was 48 sugars, and it was a decaf coffee. I said, bro, you might as well just drink the regular coffee, because by the time they put all that fucking shit in there, you're only gonna get like 1 ounce of coffee in the top of the cup. It's absurd. I don't even know how anyone could enjoy that. There's no way that tastes good. It'd be like just fucking sticking your... like grabbing a handful of sugar out of the bag and just shoving it in your mouth with some water. That's pretty much what that is. Oh, that's a cop. I don't want to run into the back of a cop car. Dude, that's what the whole compilation was. It was this guy that works at Dunkin', and he had like POV camera. Don't pull out in front of me, you dumb bitch. And he'd be like, all right, I got a monster drink for you guys today. 15 sugars, 15 creams, 10 butter pecan swirls, 15 French vanilla squirts. And you're just sitting there watching him make it, and they're just like, holy crap, dude. Like, this guy is literally killing people. And he would get to the end of, they call it diabetes in a cup. I mean, which makes sense, because that's pretty much what it is. Drinking a fucking 1,000-calorie drink for breakfast. And he'd always end it and he'd be like, all right, now only thing left to do is add a little coffee. And then he'd go over there, and there'd literally be like an inch left in the top of the cup. And he would turn the coffee on and be like, yep, there we go. And then we got to mix it up no matter how crazy it is. And he'd be like, and now the only thing left to do is pray for the customer. Pray that they make it through the afternoon. What's up, 500? Yeah, see, that's absurd, man. Because, like, when I used to go get an iced coffee at Dunkin', right? And I don't drink iced coffee very often. But when I do, I usually get it, like, semi-sweetened. Like, my go-to coffee drink at Dunkin' is, like, barely sweet. Like, I'll get a large iced coffee with the unsweetened vanilla flavoring, and then I'll get 2 sugar in it and 2 creamer in a large. So, I mean, a regular large has 5 sugar. So I get 2. And so it's like semi-sweetened, you know what I mean? It's not absurd, but it tastes pretty good to me, you know, because I don't really mind, like, lightly sweetened stuff. In fact, when I drink sweet tea, I usually like to just get unsweetened tea and then put like 1 or maybe 2 packets of sugar in it where it's like slightly sugared. But I could also just drink unsweetened tea. It's no big deal to me as long as it's cold. But yeah, like, man, I see like how I get Dunkin', and then I see how these other people get Dunkin', and I'm just thinking, bro, I'm doing really, really good compared to some of these people out here. COD franchise, is it on Steam or is it on like all of them? Is it on like Xbox and PlayStation? Actually, I have all the Call of Duty games. I don't need any of them now that I think about it. But it's good. I'm glad you like told everybody in case somebody else needs Call of Duty games. And I mean, I'm still on. I'm not buying Black Ops 7. I do have 2 games coming out next week and a half. I got Hyrule Warriors coming out on the 6th, and then the 11th is the deluxe edition of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which I still need to finish that game. Eventually, I got to get back on there and play that, because that game deserves to be completed. It's on Xbox. You know, that's kind of messed up because the new one comes out on the 14th. So, like, they're trying to get money out of people right before the new one comes out. Yeah, I gotta check my calendar. There's some other stuff coming out soon, too. Yeah, I've got Hyrule Warriors on the 6th. I've got Clair Obscur on the 11th. And then in December, I've got Metroid Prime 4, and then I've got Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and Final Fantasy 9. And then also the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection comes out in December. And then I haven't pre-ordered it, but at the end of this month, we've got the Terminator 2D No Fate game. So I'm definitely going to have to get a hold of that. That comes out on Thanksgiving, actually. Terminator on Xbox. I'm probably going to buy it on the Switch. Anytime it's like a 2D game like that, I typically pick it up on the Switch. Yeah, I appreciate you watching those, Redbird. Oh, and Justine, I read your message earlier about the Mario Brothers covers. I just forgot to say something about it. I'm sorry. You know, I actually didn't mind Vanguard. I like that mode where you had to stay in that circle and defend it. I can't remember what they called it, but I like that game mode. I don't think they did that in any of the other ones. Vanguard wasn't too bad, though. I think Vanguard's problem is it came out around the same time, or like it was right after Cold War. And Cold War has been one of the best Call of Duty games in a really long time. COD is fast food, but most of the time it hits. Sometimes. It's definitely a casual shooter. I know a lot of people were really upset with the new one that's coming out, so we'll see if they actually feel that way when it comes out. Because I know a lot of people were jumping ship for Battlefield, but now I think a lot of people that played Battlefield 6 realize that it's not as casual. So I feel like they're probably going to go back to Call of Duty. Because Battlefield 6 is a great game, but it's more of an actual, like, team-oriented type of game, and that's where all of the try-hard sweats play. So for all the casual COD players, they're probably going to end up back on Call of Duty. I mean, I might end up playing it, but I'm not paying $70 for it. I want to finish the campaign to Battlefield 6. But I haven't had any desire to play the multiplayer in a couple weeks. But that's also because I've been playing ZA. And I want to play Digimon soon. I got too many things to play. And I got more coming. So I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with it. It's kind of a weird feeling to be like, damn, I have so many games to play. And I don't want to play anything because I'm overwhelmed about it. So that's how I end up on American Truck Simulator, you know, try to reset the mind and just chill. Getting the Turok trilogy. I didn't know that was coming out. When does that come out? But yeah, I do like Battlefield games more than Call of Duty, to answer the question. Pax Armada? Comes out Tuesday? Nah, I'll probably pass on that. I got a lot of stuff to pay off. So for now, I'll probably wait. I just picked up the Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Did you guys see that cop back there under that bridge? Thank God I wasn't actually speeding this time. But yeah, I picked up the Dragon Quest 1 and 2. So I wanted to give those a try. It's still sealed, sitting on the shelf right now. Yeah, it's like Netflix, you know, it's choice fatigue. I call it choice fatigue. backlog will forever grow. But I've been having a blast playing Pokemon Legends ZA. You know, I know a lot of people online give that game like a negative reaction and stuff, but I feel like a lot of people actually like that game. They just don't talk about it. It's a very normal sounding horn for a truck. He's out there tilling the fields. Man, fuck you. That was close. $677 miles to go. It's currently Wednesday, 5:12 p.m. in game. Says we're arriving at 5 a.m. on Thursday. Yeah, I think a lot of the negativity when it comes to ZA is from people that like Pokemon as a franchise, but they don't really play any of the Switch games. Like they like Gold and Silver and Emerald. That they like that era of Pokemon. Because I'll be the first to tell you right now, when Sword and Shield came out, everybody hated that. I played it, fucking loved it. Bought the DLC, loved the DLC. Then Scarlet and Violet came out. Everybody hated that. I fucking loved it. Bought it and paid for the DLC and played the shit out of it. Loved it. Then Legends ZA comes out. Everybody hates it. I play it. I fucking love it. Already bought the DLC. It's all paid for. Just waiting for it to come out. I think the thing I like the most, there's just so many like quality of life improvements when it comes to the newer Pokemon games, especially Legends ZA. Like, you don't really have to battle anybody unless you go into a battle zone, and those only happen at night. So you could basically battle whenever you want to, because if it's daytime, you can sit on a bench and fast forward to nighttime. Then you could go in the battle zone and you could literally just battle people infinitely until it's daytime again. And then you could just go sit back on the bench and turn it back to night. So I think it's great. Also, that's the first Pokemon game ever, including every single Pokemon game I've ever played, even Pokemon Go. It's the first time that I've ever gotten a shiny Magikarp and a shiny Gyarados in the wild. I mean, obviously you got a red Gyarados in Gold and Silver, but I'm talking about like randomly encountering. Like that's the first time I've ever found a shiny Magikarp in any Pokemon game. So I gotta love Legends ZA. The new Pokemon looks like a $20 game sold for full price. It looks great, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're expecting these games to be. But Game Freak is not gonna make the game you were wanting them to make. Like, they're gonna make, I mean, the fucking game is stable. Like, it's a 60 FPS 4K Pokemon game. It's fucking awesome. Like, and if you don't like it, that's your problem. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell haters of the new game at this point. Like, I'm 30 hours into it and loving it. So if I can play a game for 30 hours and love it for $70, I have no complaints. Where are we at right now? We are in, what is this still? What state is this? I don't recognize any of those cities. Oklahoma? Shit, I don't know where we are. We're getting there though. No, I did not mean to do that. Do not Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Jesus Christ. That is true. Not everyone likes everything. Yeah, the Pal World farm game does look good, but it doesn't have Pikachu in it. So, therefore, it is not as good as Pokemon. What's up, Dan? You will not find a Charizard in Pal World. Yeah, I think it is Nebraska. I think you're right. Wait, nah. Nah, this can't be Nebraska. Nebraska is more east. I think. Wait, no, you're right, because there's Lincoln. My bad. This is Nebraska. I forgot my original route wasn't going to take us through Nebraska. That's what threw me off. I got rerouted halfway through the mission. There sure ain't much to look at out here. Yeah, man, what's with the traffic? But yeah, I'm just waiting on the PlayStation hate to start because, you know, everybody was hating on Nintendo a lot, and then Xbox did some stuff, and now everybody's hating on Xbox, and so it's only natural that PlayStation would be next. Although one could argue that they already got their lashing earlier this year when they did the 30th anniversary, or hell, that might have been last year at this point. I don't even remember when that was, but that sucked. Not being able to get the 30th anniversary stuff like I wanted. Alright, we still got 535 miles to go. So we are getting there. Gonna have to stop for fuel soon. Still debating on getting a PS5 or not? Well, I'd say if you do, man, just get a Slim. You know, I don't think you really need the Pro. There's not really a lot of shit coming out that's taking advantage of the extra power that the Pro has. PlayStation is the golden boy? I wouldn't say that. There's plenty of things that I don't like about the PlayStation. But there's also a lot of things about it that I love. So, I mean, I can't 100% say I hate the PlayStation. I've had a lot of bad experiences with Sony over the years that I just can't overlook. So, I mean, I'll never be 100% PlayStation fanboy because of that. But I like a lot of the stuff they produce, and there's a lot of games that I still need to finish on there, like Ghost of Yotei. I need to play through that and Death Stranding 2, among other games. I got a lot of games on PS5 to play through. Man, it's been a few different things. Mostly hardware and customer service bad experiences. Like, when the PS3 came out, I had the fat, slim, backwards compatible 80 gig. Did I say fat, slim? That's stupid. I had the fat 80 gig PS3 that came with MotorStorm. It was backwards compatible with PS2. And man, it was $600 when it came out. And I didn't buy it, but my girlfriend at the time, you know, she bought it for Christmas for me one year. And it lasted 13 months. So it broke literally in the same month that the 12 months of warranty ran out. And so I called Sony, and I was like, hey, it's not reading Blu-rays anymore. Like, I can't play any of my games. And they were like, well, since you're out of warranty, it'll be $150 to fix it. And I was like, bro, we just spent $600 on this thing a year ago. Hell no, we're not doing that. You know, so that pissed me off, and I ended up trading it in to GameStop, which I worked at GameStop at the time. I traded it in and got a 360 with like 5 really good games. Because back then, you know, the PS3 was still $600, so even if you traded it in broken, I ended up getting like $285 store credit for it at GameStop, even when it was broken. And, you know, 360 had been out for like 2 years at that point, and so I was able to get a white Xbox 360, and like 5 or 6 good games with it for basically free, like an even swap. But the thing that really, and I know this is kind of crazy to say, but my PS3 was fine, and it read discs perfectly, but then one day they did an update to the system, and then it just stopped reading discs. And I really felt like they fucking broke my shit. But also that sounds absurd to say, so I'm not sure, but it definitely felt like some fucky shit went on, because that was when the Slim came out too, like right when the Slim was coming out. So it almost kind of felt like they put out an update that made my shit not read disc anymore, so I go buy a Slim. That's how I felt, at least. But either way, man, you know, $600 in 2007, 2006, that's like almost $1,000 in today's money. It's like $930. You know, and then to ask me for $150 to fix it after only 12 and a half months of having it, it's kind of fucked up. But I've had other bad experiences aside from that. But yeah, it was never a bad experience as far as like anything to do with the actual experience of playing PlayStation. Just always had to do with their customer service and shit. Yeah, I mean, $600 in today's money is a lot too, but it was definitely a lot back then. Oh shit, it's actually starting to rain in the game. Hopefully we'll find an exit soon with a gas station, because I don't think I got enough fuel to make it to the actual destination. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll get off at this exit. Get some gas real quick. My truck is struggling to get up this hill. Don't pull out in front of me, you asshole. I haven't had any PS5 freezing issues. But that sucks that happened to you, man. Those are some good games. Alright, obviously I'm not going to be able to pull up to the pump with this trailer attached. And honestly, it looks like my gas pumps are on the backside of this building. Hell, maybe I actually can. Actually, I might be able to pull up to this one. When the Wii came out, motion gimmick was such a turnoff. You know, I always liked I always liked it, man. Wii Sports was such a vibe. What's up, Fridix? Alright, I definitely don't want to run my trailer into this gas pump, so get some extra space here. With my 3-truck length vehicle. But hey, we only got 400 miles to go, so that's good. And it looks like the rain stopped already. That was quick. Yeah, we long hauling, man. I've been on for like an hour and 20 minutes. We're heading up to Montana. We started in Kansas, I think, right? I don't even know where the fuck I started. I started a long ways ago. But yeah, we're going to Montana. What's up, Jason? I think they do have an ice road trucking sim. We're gonna drive the rest of the way in the dark. I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy. $385 miles to go. We can go 80 miles per hour on this road, so let's see if I can even get my truck to go that fast. Carrying this massive truck. This massive trailer. Yeah, this is on the computer, Dan. Yeah, it's on PC. It's only on PC. There's knockoff games on other consoles, but American Truck Sim is only on PC. I'm playing with an Xbox controller, though. What's up, V? Yeah, man, doing pretty good. How you doing? I got it floored. I got the gas pedal all the way pushed. I tell you what, it is dark out here, man. You can't see shit. All right, we're up to 76 miles per hour. And we are officially doing the speed limit of 80 miles an hour. And then, of course, there's going to be a fucking car up here to get in my way. Oh, well, maybe they'll get out of my way. Yep, I knew there'd be somebody to get in my way and slow me down. Yo, shout out Viking Blood, though, becoming a member. I appreciate that. I gotta make a new video soon. Hey, it's all good, man. Honestly, your name's showing up as V90. I didn't recognize you at first. YouTube's doing something with the usernames. They're not showing up like they normally do. What's up, Jess? Actually, I don't have any games for sale right now. I kind of sold everything that I was going to sell. But yeah, I was only doing it through Discord. Fridex, you used to drive freight? You used to drive a truck, man? I love playing this game, but I think I would actually hate being a truck driver in real life. That would suck. Only because I get so anxious around other people driving because they're so unpredictable and they don't follow the rules of the road very well. At least not around where I drive. Oh, you set yours to the same thing? Oh, you drove a truck for 3 years? Well, how come you stopped? I figure that's probably a good paying job. Just get tired of sitting in the truck all the time. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh shit. I was looking at that sign, I didn't realize I had a turn. $292 miles to go. We are getting there. Oh, not enough time for the family. I gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely a time suck type of job. Once you lock in your name, it's yours. Alright, big turn, big turn. I might have to look into buying a better truck, or at least upgrade my truck, man. I gotta have a powerhouse machine that can actually carry some big freight. Cause we struggling with this truck, man. With this trailer. Well, how much does it weigh? Does it tell me? Hold up. It doesn't tell me how much it weighs, but it's got to be a few ton. Probably, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a big ass skidder. Construction equipment. Only supposed to go 40 miles per hour on this road. Oh, shit. Well, that traffic sort of came out of nowhere. What is this bullshit? This really is a freaking driving simulator. Oh, here we go. What are you doing out here, you dumb son of a bitch? Cutting into my estimated time of arrival. Yeah, man, that was a true simulation right there. Pet boys. Yeah, see, now we can go 70 miles an hour. You ever seen a speed limit change so drastically? We went from 45 to 70 on a 2-lane road. 70 miles an hour on a 2-lane road. Are we serious? Alright, y'all need to get the fuck out my way. That's 100% fact. Pray no oncoming traffic is coming. Daddy's got places to be. Alright, alright. 1 in the morning in the game, Thursday. Estimated time arrival is 5:30. 232 miles to go. I think soon we should be in Montana soon. Unless we already are and I haven't seen the sign yet. Nope, we're still in Mississippi. I think this is Mississippi. Maybe. Wait, this isn't Mississippi. The fucking man, I'm so stupid. This is man, it's not Mississippi. I know that. Mississippi is down here. Bro, how can I not think of what state this is right now? I don't know where I'm at. Maybe it'll tell me on this menu. But yeah, I started in Arkansas. That's where I started. I'm in Iowa right now. Is that what I said? I wonder if that's what that means. Well, hold on. Was Des Moines on here? I didn't see Des Moines. No, this is Wyoming, because Cheyenne's here. Yeah. I wonder why I said Iowa then. Yeah, this is Wyoming. Bro, my geography is so bad. You can tell I haven't been to fucking school since 2008. Bro, this guy is so slow, man. Your ass is getting past, cuh. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Bruh! Took catastrophic damage. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that guy's laughing at me now. God damn. That sucked. That's what I get for being impatient, man. I just took 33% damage. We got engine issues. We got check engine lights on. Hopefully the freight's still okay. Well, you know what? I'm buying a new truck after this anyways, right? I'll send this truck back to the garage and let somebody else can drive this piece of shit. Yeah, because I just broke the piss out of this thing, man. Hopefully I can make it to the destination. We seem to be doing okay so far. Oh, there it is. Vehicle malfunction. So that's good. We're going to have the engine shut off on us a couple of times, probably on the way, and about to go around a lot of curves. Ooh, heading into a tunnel here. Yeah, I thought I was going to be slick. I thought I was going to be slick and totally get past that railroad crossing going fucking 50 miles an hour, but nope. Especially not the off-road part. This can't be the same asshole that was blocking me earlier. It is! It's the same asshole that blocked me earlier that caused me to make a bad decision. Oh yeah, it's definitely easier with a controller. I used to have a steering wheel and stuff too. A couple years ago. The steering wheel was pretty sweet, but you know, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to set it up every time you want to play. Now, if I was rich, I would just have a computer dedicated to the game and have it in another room with like multiple monitors for my mirrors and stuff, and like actually have like a gear shift. If I was rich, I would totally play like that instead, but yeah, for convenience sake, I just play with the Xbox controller. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I thought this was a left turn, but it's actually just a curve. Well, we got 160 miles to go. So we're in the home stretch. Yeah, I knew it would take about 2 hours to do this trip. It's been a bumpy trip. No lie, you know. We've seen some stuff. I gotta get away from this other trucker, man. He's bad luck. That's true, Redbird. It has been a journey, man. See, this is a Freightliner truck. I want to get it back in a Peterbilt truck, man. After doing this trip, we should have a little over $230,000. So, we should be able to buy a pretty good truck for that price. Alright, now we're doing good. 70 miles per hour, 125 miles to go. We are getting there. Not slowing down at all. No traffic ahead. This is what you dream for right here. It's starting to get light out too because it's becoming morning time. Going 73 and a 45. I don't even give a shit. No cop, no stop. Passes traffic here. Yeah, there's a $5,000 speeding ticket. I don't even care. Get me the fuck out of this town. That's a red light speeding ticket. Oh, I didn't get a ticket for that. Alright, we got lucky on that. I just don't want to slow down because it takes so long to speed back up, so we'll just have to eat that $5,000. It's no big deal. Appreciate that, Mike. It was a sweeter rig before I broke the shit. Alright, we got a wide right turn here. We're getting close to the destination, guys. I'm under arrest. Nah, man. I got a job to finish. We gotta get this skidder there. Which, I don't know why. I don't know why I need so many tires to carry a skidder, but there's more tires on this truck. There's more tires on this truck than a tire factory has. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. It's a lame-ass joke. You'll have to forgive me. It's still early in the day. Although we're reaching almost noon in real life, so. But it is 5 a.m. in the game. And he says we should be there in an hour and a half. So we are almost done. And then we'll probably look at getting another truck. It's a nice little town. I think I'm gonna make some, why the fuck aren't you going, bitch? Oh, he's taking a left turn! And now I get to sit at the red light. Yay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some tacos today. What state am I in? This should be Montana. Nope, it's still Wyoming. But we're almost to Montana. Like, we're going to Montana. No, I'm not going to Caleb's store, man. He don't want me there. I don't want to be there. That's a lot of driving. Because he's in Kentucky, man. It'd probably take me like 10 hours to get there. You know, I don't really want to drive 10 hours to a store that I'm not going to buy anything at, because I probably would buy something in there, because, you know, there's $5 games, right? But then, like, I can't make a video of me buying stuff at his store, because then people will be like, I can't believe you supported him, you bought stuff at his store. But see, like, dude, I can't go to a store and not buy stuff. Like, that's just a waste of fucking time. Even if it is fucking Phoenix Resale Store. So yeah, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it for the awkward interaction. It's not worth it for the criticism I would get for buying something in there. And also it would be supporting him. And it would take up like an entire weekend of my life. I'd rather sit at home with my kitty. But it would make for a good YouTube video. So I could see why you would want me to do that. And I've had a lot of people ask me to do it too, but I just don't want to. Besides, I'm not really trying to talk about Caleb anymore for a little while, because I did a lot of videos on him last month. Wait, they want me to go to the way station over here on the left? I feel like I'm doing this backwards. They still didn't even tell me how much. Okay, 92,000 pounds. I weigh 47 tons almost. And I totally... Why would they want me to go through the way station when it's on the opposite side of the road? Appreciate that guy letting me out, man. W Mans. Yeah, I understand, Redbird. I mean, it's a good idea for sure, but... I would feel stupid driving 10 hours there, paying to stay in a hotel just to film a video for an awkward interaction with Caleb. If he was even there, he might not even be there. And then not to buy anything and then drive 10 hours back. That seems like the amount of money it would cost to drive and book a hotel to do that would not justify the view count and the revenue I would make on the video. So there's a couple of reasons why I shouldn't do that. It's not cost effective, it's not time effective. All right, 35 miles to go here. Gonna be taking this right. I do need to give me some new reseller videos for this month, though. I'm already 100 times better at this game than DSP. I didn't even know DSP played this game. But, you know what, that's not hard. I think, wasn't he only good at, like, a fighting game? I can't even remember which fighting game he used to play. Wasn't it Street Fighter, I think? Isn't that what he got famous for? He used to play Street Fighter. Yeah, I've never been a big Street Fighter fan. I mean, it's a good game. It's definitely not my fighting game of choice. Gotta slow her down here, man. Eldub Destroyer? Yeah, I haven't checked him out in a while. Also think I got a couple of new names. I wanna talk about new resellers that I haven't talked about before. Six miles to go, man. We are basically here. Come on, truck. You can make it, man. What kind of bullshit is this? Who the fuck would design a road, a 2-lane that turns into 1 lane at a red light? Are we dead ass? Bro! Oh, is this just fuck the 18-wheeler day? Is that what this is? Yeah, I got something for that. It's called fuck y'all back. Fuck you right back. Fuck you bloody. That's right, bitch. That's what happens. What's up, Cooper Tony? That's a weird looking Domino's pizza, man. Never in my life have I seen a Domino's truck like that. That's crazy. That's an old school logo. All right. Final stretch here. Can't wait to see how much money I make after that massive wreck I had. Hopefully it just damaged the truck and not the actual product. Don't fire me, man. I need my job. Alright. Oops. Okay. So we're taking this bitch straight back. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? They just did that so I'd fuck up my straight line. Bastards! There we go. Alright, let's see. $6,400 damage penalty. That's actually not that bad. So we made like almost 100K. You know, because you can't count that speeding ticket. What's up, Max? Hello from Israel. Hell yeah, dog. I didn't know I had fans in Israel. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to add hazardous cargo here. Okay, so truck manager. Actually, that's not the right thing. Truck dealers, that's what we want. How much money I got? I got $227,000. I need to get me a Peterbilt truck, bruh. Oh shit, I can't buy online? Oh, I have to like select them on the map. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I can't buy online? Okay, well then let's fast travel to the Peterbilt truck dealer. Okay. $19,000 traded? Yeah, I probably should trade this truck in instead of... No, because I could hire somebody, but it's also broken. I'd have to fix it.
This is the only truck they have? Oh. Oh, wait, I'm going to trade in my truck for like $132,000? Well, how do I know what my specs are versus this? I mean, I would assume the one at the end is probably the best one, right? It's got 500 horsepower. Well, this one has 510. I want the one with the most horsepower. Okay, so what's up with this one? The engine torque, maybe? I'm buying that one. And I'm gonna only have to pay $39K. Wait, hold on. Can I make it better? Yeah, I'm gonna customize this, but Leo, I gotta go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Peterbilt makes a good hog. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me see if there's anything I can do to this to make it better. Or is it just... I guess it automatically just has it all? What about the engine? Oh, yeah, dude. What is this? $53,000 additional to get a 625 horsepower? Oh, that only made it like 5,000 more because it was already coming. Okay, well then, yeah, I want to do that, motherfucker. Like, I want the best shit. (18-speed retarder). Are you trying to tell me my truck's gonna be retarded? That looks like the best one, though. I mean, 18 speeds. Yeah, okay. So the engine definitely needed to... Oh. Okay, so this is what the interior will look like unless we get the All-Star pack. Oh, we're getting the All-Star package, bro. Look at this. Look at this fucking truck. That's happening. Oh, and I could change the color of it. You got any good colors? Oh, we got designs. Oh, dude. Gotta get the kitty, man. Bruh. That thing's tearing ass around the backyard. I'm getting the kitty. Actually, that looks sick, too. And we could get it kind of turquoise. Oh, man, you know what? I kind of like that more, but hold up. Let's look at the kitty. See, that's kind of discreet. I don't know. I kind of like this turquoise and, like, brighten it up. Dude, that looks... Yeah. That's what's happening. Yeah, I got the tar... I'm gonna have a tarted truck. Yeah, that's what's happening right there. That's sick. I won't wreck this one. yeah, accessory wise. Wait, can I get like additional mirrors? Oh, dude. Yeah, for 280 bucks, I'll do that. And I can see the right from there too? Gotta get it chrome. I don't want people to think I'm broke. That's sick. What can go up here? Oh, sun visor shield. I don't like that one. That kind of obscures my view. Yeah, we'll get the chrome. What goes here? Bug deflector. Yeah, that's just gonna obscure my view. I don't want that. Get a coffee mug. Nah. Oh yeah, we gotta have the better steering wheel, brother. Air filter. I'm in. Chromed out 1100s. Chrome. All chrome, bitch. Okay. All right, so I'm paying $78,000 after trading in my shit. Yeah, you can buy my truck. My truck's broken. Oh, yeah. This is what it's all about. Look at that truck. I get coochie in the back of that truck, son. That's the ultra sleeper. Oh, I didn't even notice there was an eagle on the hood. That's sick. You couldn't tell me shit in this truck. Look at that. Dude, look at that dash. I don't know what half them freaking odometers are for, but that's what's up. 625 horsepower. Get out my face. I gotta get out of the road. I gotta get on the road. Let this thing purr. Wait, they got freight here? They got a short job? 540 miles carrying some trucks all the way up to Washington, or no, excuse me, Idaho. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this. That'll be a quick little trip. That way we can test out the whip. Man, this thing is not very good at turns. That's one thing I just noticed. I guess it's because it's such a big-ass truck, right? But it's got the power. It's the most American truck you ever seen. Yeah, I know. It was pretty crazy. I'm gonna have to be wary of my turns, though. Oh, shit. I mean, look at this interior, bro. It's a premium ride. Yeah, well, you can't expect it to turn great. You gotta have, I mean, when you got a big engine like this. Hauling ass is what's more important. What's up, Vintage? I'll be curious to see if these little extra mirrors actually help. I think the one for the left side is going to help a lot more than the right. That should definitely help me see better. Okay, so this time around, it looks like we're carrying like two trucks length. Oh man, I'm not even going to be able to get out. Go have to back her on back in there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an adventure. We're gonna have to straighten her out. Yeah, they changed it. I knew it was you though. I could tell the picture. There we go. Oh man, listen to that turn signal. Oh, we didn't check the horn. Oh, that's a shitty horn. That horn sounds like somebody recorded a damn keyboard from the 90s. Like, bah, bah. Okay, it definitely feels like I can accelerate better though. Alright, extra wide right turn here. Alright, let me sit back and get comfy here. All right. Heading on up to Idaho. The land of the potatoes. Sounds like the Wii crashing. Listen to that engine purr, man. If it ain't Peterbilt, it ain't a truck. You know what? Now that I have bought 3 trucks, I wonder if I can buy online. Oh, you have to have 3 trucks at one time. Damn. I was going to say I could probably buy another one real quick and hire a driver to drive it. So I could have 2 employees. Got an enterprise, man. Gotta slow her down.
What in the damn hell? What tarnation? Alright, y'all don't move. I'll drive through. Hey, I said I'll drive through. Come on, bruh. I'm not trying to get into a crash so quickly with my new car, my new truck. Resellers flipping homebrew games. Price gouging homebrew games. Wow. Dude, they'll sell anything they can. But I guess we kind of already knew that, didn't we? Now, the only thing, I can't tell when the cruise control's on. Or if this truck has it. I mean, it should, right? Yeah, it definitely has it. I just can't seem to see it on the dashboard yet. Yeah. Arthur Morgan. What in tarnation? What's the Amazon trucks doing at a Sam's Club? Y'all saw that, right? Oh, I can't even see the light. Turn green, ain't nobody coming, god dang. I guess so, Leafeon. That's some cool artwork. I bet you I could have customized my horn. I didn't look through those menus very long. But I'm looking for that like classic 18-wheeler truck sound, like rah, rah. Not no fucking Alright, what kind of damn shit are they wanting me to do with this light? Okay, we're going under the bridge, it looks like. That says heading to Utah, though. I'm not going to Utah. Shout out 500 for membership, man. Appreciate that, bud. Yeah, I'm looking for that big honk. Yeah, not the wee crashing horn. That's right. Oh yeah, this truck is definitely handling the freight a lot better than the previous truck. Oh, come on, bruh. I gotta do a weigh station right when I finally start getting some good speed, man. That's bullshit. That's probably how real truckers feel. Bro, that truck just disappeared. £77,000. Okay, so that's like 19,000 less than what we did last trip. I'd be curious to see how well this would perform carrying 96,000 pounds like the last trip. Alright, well hopefully we don't have to do another weigh station. I'm trying to get up to like 80 miles an hour and just go. Leaving Colorado. Oh yeah, that's right. We came back to Colorado for the truck. Welcome to Utah. Looks like we're on Interstate 70. Hell yeah, no stick. Go for it, man. I mean, you know, might as well save some money where you can, bro. Alright, what's with all the traffic? As soon as I start getting good speed, man, I swear. Always some bullshit. It's like they don't want me to let the engine. They don't want the engine to show me what it can do, you know? Look, I bet you I get back up to 80 miles an hour, there'll be some other shit that gets me to slow down again. Shit, man, I pay $70 for new games all the time, so I agree with you for sure, but they still $70. Alright, let's haul some ass. La Cuchara horn. There we go. Now we got some speed. And I gotta slow down and go off this exit. I knew it. Get out of my way, cuh. Going too slow. Yeah, but Mario Galaxy, that was only 60. Wait, was it 70? I guess it was 70, wasn't it? That shit should have been 60. Making my intro? I'm not 100% sure I know exactly what noise you're talking about right now. I had to look it up after the stream. Yeah, it's better than the Wii version for sure. I mean, it's definitely worth the upgrade, but you are still paying $70 for 2 old games. But then again, if you buy Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Wii, it's probably close to $70 for both of them. I think the second one's like $40 and the first one's probably 20 or 25. The Mexican horn. So are you talking about is that what you're talking about? Oh, it looks like we're gonna go through Salt Lake City. Yeah, Mario Galaxy's fun. I gotta play through that too, so I can play the second one. I heard the second one's way better. Yeah, that's for the CIB prices. And okay, I thought that might be the horn you were talking about. What's up, Y2K? Good afternoon to you, sir. I haven't been on Truck Simulator in a while, so I wanted to play some of that today. Currently going 86 and a 60. So I'd say, yeah, this new truck is pretty badass. Oh, about to crash it, though. Maybe not. Alright, we're gonna have some dangerous turns up here. I better actually slow down. Damn, you trying to do you trying to 100% the first one before the second one? Man, look at that view. Just coasting down here. $287 miles to go. Over the Top Best Trucker Movie? I don't think I've seen that one. Is that a Starbucks over there? It's a coffee break with the Starbucks logo. Got an IHOP over there on the right. Green Mart, Ashley Furniture back there. We got a McDonald's over there. Even that McDonald's looks better than the modern ones. Although it's pretty close. Pretty close to what they look like. Oh shit, I thought I had a green light because I saw that guy turning, but 200 foot is a mile? Nah, it's more like 500 feet. I mean, it's like an eighth of an actual mile. You couldn't have the map the actual size of an actual state. It's like 1/8 of the actual size. Oh, I like that little water park over there. That's kind of cool. Oh, I gotta take this turn. No, those are mods. They didn't actually put those companies in the game. Those are mods. Crab style person. Damn, man, don't call him out like that. Oh, going way too fast to turn. What's up, Slim? Still with Kramer. Oh, well, congrats, Darren. Damn near going 90 into 70. Just glad there's not a lot of traffic out here. $200 miles to go. Yep, all the traffic going over there and just me in the road by myself. Well, I spoke too soon. You know, I tried to play Flight Simulator on the day it came out, and because the servers were so bad, I never tried to play it again. Actually, that's not true. I think I did play it on the Xbox later on, but not on stream. I wouldn't mind playing Flight Simulator at some point too, man. I've always loved those games. I mean, you know, that was the first simulation game I ever played, was Flight Simulator. Other than like Sim City, but that's not really like a simulator. I guess it is a simulation, but not like one where you're like directly in control of something, like a vehicle. Why are you slowing down so much, you dick? Nah, I haven't played the Manhunt games yet. I need to. I have too many games to play. I really should, though. Man, I should have played one for Halloween. I ended up getting busy, though, because I was going to do a Halloween stream, but I ended up hanging out with the lady. Yo, speaking of FedEx, since I'm behind a FedEx truck, you guys ever notice that there's an arrow between the E and the X, like in the white? Once you see it, you can never unsee it. The Simpsons are in Fortnite? Oh my god. They were dick-fed. Dick riding each other, for sure. Yeah, those Manhunt games weren't cheap, man. I played the first one back in the day. I haven't played the second one, though. Never noticed? Well, yeah, man, look at it, dude. Right here. Hold up. Let's get in the straightaway, and I'll stay kind of adjacent with this truck. You see where the white is between the E and the X? It's an arrow. Someone pointed that out to me when I was a teenager, and I've never been able to unsee it. A million combined players in all the battle royales. if I was going to play Fortnite, it would definitely be zero build, but I try not to play Battle Royale games. They piss me off too much. It's too much, like, running around doing nothing just to get in a fucking gunfight for, like, 2 seconds where even if you beat the other team, there's another team that's going to ambush you because they heard you fighting. Yeah, some of the logos do have shit like that. Got 87 miles to go here. Yep, shot from behind. Subliminal FedEx. They should do a Battle Royale mode where there's no storm. Where it's just the entire map and 100 people and you gotta go find them. Hell, they could even call it Manhunt. I think that would be awesome. And then when you get down to like the bottom 10 players, it could, you know, ping a general area where they are. Shit, I gotta weigh again. I'm in the final stretch of the damn shit, bro. I drove too far ahead. How much money are they paying me for this job? 37? That's not bad. I forgot that Battlefield had a Battle Royale. That's something I probably won't ever try. Playing Breakthrough. I think that's what it's called, Breakthrough. Playing that is chaotic enough. That's how I feel about it too, 500. I love it, but the multiplayer pisses me off. I'm gonna finish the campaign though. The campaign's pretty good. Man, it's been a while since they played, or since they had Battlefield Vietnam. Yeah, I usually play Breakthrough and Conquest on multiplayer. Is that a cop in front of me? Nah. This truck's got really good gas mileage, too. Why you going so slow, Grandpa? Maps are too small. It feels like a meat grinder. If you play Breakthrough, it probably feels that way. I mean, you gotta understand, if you play Breakthrough, it's 32 versus 32. And there's only 2 objectives. So ideally you have 16 people going to one place. So yeah, it's gonna feel kind of small and it's gonna feel chaotic. But when you play Conquest, you know, there's like 5 or 6 objectives. So you got 32 people divided by 6 areas. So it feels a lot better, and it's definitely huge maps. But you also have to deal with a lot more vehicles there. Oh, this is our stop right here. And we discovered another Peterbilt dealership. Yeah, I'm gonna skip because I didn't like how I came in. Alright. Well, since we're at this dealership, let's see if they have different trucks or if it's the same shit. Where am I at? I'm right here, ain't I? Wait. Is that not where I'm at? Oh, you know what? They probably have a separate area. I'll just drive up to it. See if I can buy another truck and hire another employee before we get off. Got 168,000. I should be able to buy a basic truck. Okay, yeah, it looks like the same trucks. Okay, let's buy this truck. And then we'll stick that in our Jackson garage. Oh, wait, I don't have space for it there. Where's my other garage? Yeah, I got space for it here. Wait, hold on. If I'm driving out of here... Oh, I can put it there. Okay, I don't have a driver here. Okay, so now we got that at Jackson. Okay, company. Garage manager. Jackson. We need to hire a driver, man. Well, they certainly have bad driver ratings. I'll tell you what, let's, oh, we want to pick somebody that has more, right? Yeah, like her. Okay, so, yep, she's driving out of here. Cool. So now we have 2 employees. And then me, obviously. What games have been playing most recently? Pokemon Legends ZA and Power Wash Simulator 2. And I played some of that RV There Yet game too, which is a new indie game. It's pretty good. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Go ahead and save the game here. But yeah, streamed for almost 3 hours, so appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. Y'all have a good one. I might stream again later. Might play some more Pokemon on stream. But I'll catch you guys later.